there, my name is Daniel Kelly. I am the lead instructor over at View School, and in this video I want to show you how easy it is to create a AI-driven chatbot inside of a Nuxt project. And yeah, I think I can actually do it in under 3 minutes. So let's go. First things first, you need to install the AI SDK and its related dependencies here for a Vue project. This is a library created by Vercel. It makes working with all of these different various AI providers out there, like OpenAI or Anthropic, a breeze to do. Then we need to create a runtime config variable in order to provide our OpenAI API key to the project. Of course, you would need to define that API key inside of your .env file. Make sure you follow the proper conventions here for naming so that the env variable will actually populate the runtime config variable. I've chosen to go with OpenAI, but you could use another provider as well, like Gemini or Anthropic. Okay, so now that we have a way to connect to a third-party LLM, all we have to do is create an API endpoint. I've done that inside of server/API/chat.ts, so that we'll have an API endpoint available at /API/chat. From this, we've created a default event handler, or a regular Nuxt event handler. We grab the API key from runtime config, throw a quick little error here if we haven't set that up. We read a message variable from the event body, so this will expect post requests. Then we just call the stream text function, which comes from that AI library. We pass it the model that we want to use, that is GPT-4o from OpenAI, and we pass it all the messages that have been sent in the body. Lastly, to get that awesome streaming feature that you're so used to seeing on all of the different platforms out there, we call result.toDataStreamResponse. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is their backend implementation. To get things working on the front end, all we do is call the useChat composable, or we import rather the useChat composable from the AI View package. We use that composable, we get the messages out of it, we get the input out of it, so this is the new message that will be added, and we get a handle submit function. This handle submit function is going to actually make the request to that /chat endpoint. Down inside of our template, we simply loop over all of the messages inside of this messages that come from useChat and display them to the page. We also provide a little loading indicator here if the status of our messages aren't ready, just to show the user some feedback that the AI is loading the response. Finally, right down here, we have an input, which of course is bound, two-way bound, to the input from useChat. This is the new message that the user is typing in. And whenever we submit the form, we call that handle submit function. This gives us exactly what you saw at the very beginning of this video. But just to prove it to you one more time, I'll go back to the browser. And there you have it. That's how easy it is to start interacting with an LLM within your Nuxt applications.